So today we are going blonde. I'm using this really gorgeous full lace wig to go blonde, blonde, blonde. So let's start with the items we're going to need. You're going to need your lightener, aka your bleach. Most will use BW bleach. I like the one from Ion, and I pair it with the matching brand developer in the length, or the, how do you say it, 40 volume developer basically. And that's going to be pretty much the highest volume you can get in the store, and it's just going to make the color lift a little bit faster. If you want to be more safe, go with a 30 or a 20, and you just go ahead and add it to your bowl and mix. There is no exact measurements. You can read the back if you want, but normally I like to make it kind of like a creamy consistency. That's the best I can describe it. I'm going to be laying the wig flat on a countertop, so I don't have to worry about if it's too like thick or too thin. If you're going to be applying the color like with the wig on the mannequin head, as you see here, you kind of want to make sure it's not too watery because it'll just keep dripping to the floor. So this is the wig and how it looks. Really gorgeous full lace wig. It comes with combs, adjustable straps. It's a full lace wig. You can't get better than that. It's 20 inches. It came with baby hair. It was nicely pre-plucked. This is what the back of the wig looks like. So if you're parting it in the back, you see what appears to be scalp. Now it does come in a deep wave texture, so you want to make sure that you go in and brush it out. You don't want the spiral curls while you're dyeing the hair, just because there's hair in between the spirals, and you want to make sure that you saturate the hair completely, and making sure it's all combed out and detangled is the best way to do so. Now here I am sectioning the wig into 3 sections. I find that when I just place the wig on the countertop and just try to go ham, it's a little bit, or actually a lot easier to miss a spot, and we don't want that. So I just literally sectioned off 3 sections, like a top section, the center of the head, and then the back. And I'm just going to go ahead and start with the back. Keep in mind that generally speaking, the area that you start to bleach first is going to be the brightest, especially when you are bleaching a full wig as I am. It's going to take a minute to get everything completely bleached, so this is going to start to process while I'm still bleaching the middle and the front, you know what I mean? So this is theoretically going to be brighter. If I did not mention, this hair is deep curly in the color 1B. I believe it's 130% density, so it's going to be a nice, full yet natural look in the end. The hair itself was amazing. It didn't need to be bleached or anything done to it, but I just wanted to switch it up. Now we're at the top, and you guys can see, because I did not protect each section as I bleached the other sections, the top got a nice little highlighting situation going, and it naturally happened on accident. I actually like that, because those little highlighted areas literally happened by chance, and it turned out great for the wig ultimately. And all I do is I take a section and I apply the bleach to one side, I flip it over and apply it to the back, like so. And then once I do that, I'll flip it back over and kind of find any spots where there is the hair still 1B, and then I brush through it with this Tangle Teaser brush that I always use when processing hair. And I can kind of see where areas look lighter. Where you see an area look a little bit lighter or a little bit darker, typically that's going to be the effect that the bleach has on it, if that makes any sense. So I just want to give it one nice last brush through to make sure everything is even. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the roots. Really don't know how to describe this. Basically, you can just watch along. I'm just going in and kind of stippling it, feathering it through the front, making sure there's not any huge, dark patches, and it kind of is a little bit more gradient. I'm going to hold the brush like standing it up, and I'm just going to go in and blend it out. You kind of want to blend it so that it's just not, a harsh line or a line of demarcation. You want the dark root to help it blend, but you don't want it to look weird or crazy. You know what I mean? And my baby hair did bleach, and this is what I have left. You guys seen I poured like 3 bowls of it pretty much, and I used all of it. Now I'm going to go ahead and take the wig over to the sink. Pretty much I processed the entire wig, or applied the bleach rather. I went ahead and cleaned up my kitchen, cleaned up my area a little bit, you know, did the dishes, cleaned out the sink. And by the time I did that, I immediately went and grabbed the wig and put it in the sink. You guys just seen how it looks when you rinse it out. It just rinsed out really nicely, and the curls are still here, which is a true test to whether the hair is amazing or not. Really pleased with the way this worked out. I'm going to use this Nexus Humetress conditioner as my deep conditioner, and the Ion shampoo as my purple shampoo. Purple shampoo always works great. And then I'm just going to use that simple Tresemme moisturizing conditioner as my leave-in. You never really know, unless you've used the hair before, how the hair is going to hold up after you process it with bleach, because it is such a harsh process. So I wanted to put a heavy conditioner, and that's why I chose the Tresemme. Now I'm kind of just showing you guys exactly what the hair looks like before I go ahead and style it. I went ahead and added this elastic band off camera, and I'm going in and removing one of the combs. This wig did come with 4 combs. There are 3 in the front, or it's pretty much just 1 in the center, 1 on each side, and 1 on the back right above the adjustable straps. I only took the 1 off of the center. I also added powder all over the front portion of the lace, and I'm cutting off the excess lace in the back of the wig, because it's going to definitely be super hard to get that off with the wig on. Also adjusted the straps as tight as they can go. And now the true test is to put it on and see how it fits. This fits amazing. I love the way the hair came out. I definitely was nervous because you just never know. If I would have not kept the dark root, it definitely would have not been this easy to, you know, work with, especially with my complexion. So from here, I'm just going to pull the hair back and cut off the excess lace. You guys know the drill. There is no rhyme or reason, of how to cut the lace off. Just cut, you know, where you see lace and there is no black dots or there's no hair. Cut that. It's simple. Take your time and, you know, cut until you get it right. And I did the other side off of camera. I also trimmed the baby hair down and swooped it off camera. I just used freeze spray to bond the wig down. Got to really glue gel in the color black to swoop the baby hair, and it makes it look really good. So I hope you guys can see how amazing that hairline looks. It looks super duper good. I'm going to do a half up, half down. So all I need is a little bit of water. Also, to style this hair off camera while it was still wet, I used that Tresemme moisturizing conditioner. I also added just a little bit of my wet. I'll have that and everything else linked down below, so that when it dried, it's about maybe 80% dry at this point. It was already, you know, really nice. You guys seen the curls are already defined. I just wanted to make sure that they didn't get frizzy, especially with all the processing, and I was completely happy with everything. So when I went ahead and did the ponytail, all I needed was a little bit of water because there was already product in the hair. And this is what the half up, half down looks like. Super gorgeous. But to amp it up to the next level, I just take a little piece of the hair from the ponytail, wrap it around, and secure it with a hair tie. If I did not mention, this Peruvian deep curly hair comes from DYHAIR777. They gave me a coupon for you guys. It's just simply Ashley, and you'll get money off at checkout. And yeah, I hope you guys can see how good, amazing this wig is. Amazing hairline, super lit. Curls came back after all that bleaching. This wig is a must-have for the holiday season. Okay, so the recap or the rundown of what happened with this wig is, I originally was like, oh, they're going to send me a full lace wig. I really want to do something really nice with it and add some fun to it. So I was going to do some blonde highlights. And then I get to the kitchen, I set everything up, and boom, I decided to just go blonde all the way. Now, of course, I kept the dark roots. After I washed it, I kind of debated as to whether I should go and tone it. And I opted to not tone it, and now that it is dry, I'm gonna tone it. And that's kind of the tricky thing about hair. After you've bleached it and you go in with the shampoo and your conditioner, you kind of feel like this is perfect, which if you follow me on Instagram, you kind of seen the video and it looks amazing. But once it dries, you kind of see the true color and what it is. And this looks great. I absolutely love it, but I kind of want to take the yellow tone out just a little bit and soften it up, just so that when I don't have on makeup, it'll still look good on my skin. So I'll probably just keep it simple and go with a Wella T18 toner. But you know, I like to switch it up, and this one definitely is a fun color. I'm absolutely in love with the wig. If you see the hairline, I did nothing to it except for make the baby hair. I did trim the baby hair shorter because it was like long, as you guys seen in the video, but I didn't pluck or tweeze or anything. So this one came nicely pre-plucked, and everything turned out amazing. And again, this one came from DYHAIR777. They also gave me this nice bag. So I really wanted to show you guys. The wig came in this bag, and in this bag was this bag, and of course the wig was like wrapped nicely so that it was protected and the curls were protected, and everything was inside the bag. I believe they included a free gift, like some lashes or something like that, but I don't know. I think one of my kids took it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share this video with your friends, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.